Another really important part of the specific immune response is the cell-mediated or inside the cell response. So this is going to focus on cells that are already under attack by pathogens. So sick, injured, infected cells produce unique proteins. We already said that they produce histamines as part of the generalized immune response, but they also produce other unique proteins. And just like I said, we could put red flags on cars that the police could pull over. These are like red flags on the front door of a house saying, hey, this cell is under attack. And a different set of white blood cells, the T cells, are going to destroy cells who are producing these proteins. And essentially what you're doing here is you're killing off individual cells for the good of the entire body. There's actually different kinds of T cells. There's helper T cells. These are sort of the generals of the immune system, and they're going to produce chemicals that stimulate the production of B cells, T cells, and they also activate the complement system. So they are really going to get this whole system going. You're going to get that initial generalized response, temperature goes up, immune system kicks into high gear, and it's these helper T cells that's going to get all of this started. So the SWAT team of your immune system are the cytotoxic killer T cells. These are the ones that are going to identify those cells under attack and basically obliterate them. They're going to destroy infected cells. And they're very, very good at what they do, but they only go after cells that have been targeted, that have been identified specifically. So just like any good SWAT team, they're not going to be wandering the neighborhood. They're going to go to very specific places, and that's going to be identified by specific proteins and signaled by the helper T cells. Finally, we have suppressor T cells, and these guys are the ones that are going to turn this immune response off. The immune response is pretty severe. It's pretty exhausting for your body. You don't feel good while it's happening, and we need the suppressor T cells to call everyone back to the station and say, okay, we've done our job. We've killed off the cells that we need to. We've gotten rid of the pathogens. The body's okay now. The complement system is complicated. It's an additional set of proteins in the blood, and these set of proteins are going to help destroy foreign particles, neutralize toxins, and clear away antigen-antibody complexes. So they're going to do a lot of cleanup of the immune system. You've got your macrophages and your cytotoxic T cells. These guys are going to come in and help clean up the carnage after your initial immune system response. And so here you can see some of the different things that the complement system will do: help with your white blood cells, help with the inflammatory response related to histamines, help identify what needs to be engulfed, and help actually lyse or break apart pathogens. So it's a pretty impressive set of things that we do, and generally we beat the pathogens. Every once in a while they last a little longer, and often that has to do with us being tired and run down and not able to support our bodies doing these two things. But the immune system is an impressive system in terms of humans versus pathogens.